Okay, welcome back to another 52 licks. To round out this series of 52 licks, I'm going to draw from a bunch of rudimental phrases that I've kind of come up with. A lot of these are going to be based off the Rudimental Ritual. I've drawn a lot of great stuff from the Rudimental Ritual. It's got all the rudiments we're going to need in there, and what I really dig about it is that Alan Dawson put them together in a way that was musical. Remember, I referred back to a little while ago about how Will Kennedy was one time told me, like, try to find the musical setting for everything you practice. That way, when you're on a gig, it's, they'll come to you in this musical setting. So that's one of the reasons I love the Rudimental Ritual. So I'm going to break down a phrase here that I like. This is based off of the 6-stroke roll variations. There's a section in there where he cycles through a bunch of different versions of the 6-stroke roll. I came up with my own little wording for them. I think the first one, I'm trying to remember the exact things, but the first one, I always sing this song from the 80s because I'm an 80s child, which goes. That's how I remember that one. And then there's Annie, Are You Okay? And then there's Jump to the Rhythm, Jump, Jump. And the last one is Jimmy Crack Corn, Jimmy, Jimmy Crack Corn. So when I play them in sequence, that's the little song I kind of sing to myself to remember them. So partly based off of what we did last week with Joe Farnsworth's lick, which is kind of Art Taylor based. We're going to take 5 strokes and 7 strokes and kind of move them around. I'm going to do the same thing with that 6-stroke roll variation. So one of my favorite versions of it is kind of to put 2 together. The first one is, and then I'll do that twice and then immediately launch into the, so I'll do 2 of the first one and then I'll end with the second one. That's a lick. You can voice those around the toms if you want, of course. That works well. There's a whole bunch of variations of that one, of all those 6-stroke rolls. I've got a bunch of them on a PDF. I'm going to show you one more that's on that PDF, which is just to kind of tripletize that because it's six strokes, which means we can make 2 triplets out of it. Same sticking. Tripletize. So learning that one sticking gives you kind of this hip little double time figure, and then also you can stretch it out a little bit and make a little triplet figure as well. What's one of my favorite ones to mess around with all the different 6-stroke roll variations. We'll continue with some more of these rudimental based ones coming up next. See you on the next one. Good luck.